Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to understand one of the most important grammar topics, conditional sentences. We'll cover all 5 types, including mixed conditionals, with simple rules and examples. Let's make this topic super easy. Let's go. A conditional sentence has 2 parts. One is the if clause, which is the condition, and the other one is the main clause, which is the result. For example, if it rains, I will stay home. Here, if it rains is the condition. I will stay home is the result. There are 5 types of conditionals, including mixed conditionals. Let's quickly go through them. First of all, let's know about zero conditional. The structure is if plus present simple, then present simple. We use the zero conditional when the result of the condition is always true, like a fact or a law of nature. Some examples are, if you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils. This is a scientific fact. Every time you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, it will always boil. And another example is, if it rains, the ground gets wet. This is also a natural result. Whenever it rains, the ground always becomes wet. Then here comes first conditional. So the structure is, if plus present simple, then will plus base verb. We use the first conditional to talk about real and possible situations in the future. Some examples of first conditionals are, if I study hard, I will pass the exam. Studying is possible, and if I do it, I will succeed in the exam. And another example is, if it rains tomorrow, we will stay at home. Rain is possible tomorrow. If it happens, the plan is to stay indoors. And now comes second conditional. The structure is, if plus past simple, then would plus base verb. The second conditional talks about unreal or imaginary situations now or in the future. Some examples are, if I were a millionaire, I would travel the world. I am not a millionaire now. It's just an imaginary dream. Another example is, if she knew his number, she would call him. She doesn't know his number right now, so she cannot call him. Now let's discuss third conditionals. The structure is, if plus had plus past participle, would have plus past participle. We use the third conditional for situations that didn't happen in the past and their hypothetical or imagined results. Some examples are, if I had studied harder, I would have passed the exam. I didn't study hard in the past, so I failed. Another example is, if they had left earlier, they would have caught the train. They didn't leave early, and because of that, they missed the train. Now comes the tricky but cool part, mixed conditionals. Mixed conditionals are sentences where the condition and the result happen in different times. That's why we say mixed, because the tenses are mixed. There are 2 common types of mixed conditionals. Let's break them down. There is first type of mixed conditional. This is used when something that didn't happen in the past affects the present. The structure is, if plus had plus verb third form, would plus base verb. Some examples are, if I had taken that job, I would be in London now. I didn't take the job in the past. Now, I am not in London. Another example is, if she had married John, she would be rich now. She didn't marry John, so she's not rich now. Remember, the condition is in the past, but the result is about now. Then comes type 2 mixed conditional. This is used when something in the present affects a result in the past. And the structure is, if plus past simple, then would have plus past participle. Some examples are, if I was smarter, I would have solved the puzzle. I'm not smart enough now, so I couldn't solve it earlier. And another example is, if he weren't afraid of flying, he would have joined US on the trip. He's afraid now, so he didn't join US in the past. Remember, this one is the opposite, the condition is now, but the result is in the past. And here is a quick recap, you can go through this quickly. So that's it, learners. I hope you now have a clear and full understanding of conditionals. Make sure to practice by creating your own examples in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more easy grammar lessons. See you in the next video.